Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of TerraTech. We are going to be continuing what we left off. For those of you who may have missed the last episode, a lot of stuff happened in that one. We came across an invader who happened to be just decked out in everything we were looking for. And as you can see, our small bot has grown into quite a larger bot than it was before. We got some new wheels out of it. These right here, the Geocore jaw wheels. These are really, really good. In fact, even when I get these bigger wheels over here, if I, get to the point where I can actually purchase those by being grade 3 on the Geocore, I will still leave a few of these on the outside because they help your vehicle turn a little bit better. On the inside, however, we went ahead and put a whole bunch of these smaller wheels so that when you go over hills and things of that sort, this isn't just one giant flat area that you get stuck on top of. These wheels will grip. They don't really add too much in the way of, movement, thrust kind of things of that sort, just for the main fact of they don't really have that kind of strength, but they do add a little bit to your carrying capacity. So it's better than nothing, and I would highly suggest doing that. Now, these are spaced out a little bit further apart than some of you guys may enjoy or may like having it. I do that because things will get stuck underneath here, and when they do, I like to have them where they can kind of bounce around and get out of it a little bit easier. Now, we have been doing a little bit more with our base. Unfortunately, the base functions really are not working quite that well just yet. One of the main problems I have with setting this up is the fact that pieces, whether they're wheels, weapons, anything, they will not go on the conveyor system. It used to go on the conveyor systems, they don't anymore. Somewhere down in the future, they're supposed to start doing it again. Until that works, you're going to have to make a few little changes, and one of the changes I made was connecting the large receiver directly to my recycler. And this has been really, really nice to do, but you can see we run into another problem where sometimes they take the recycling thing and turn it into refined materials. Other times they're not refined. And so over here on my side, I have it where it would go down the line and eventually get refined and come out the other side and sell. Because they don't have that ability to be doubly refined, we are running into the issue where they're just kind of stopping. And right here in the center, where the GSO conveyor, I don't have the proper GSO switch, that allows, three-way or four-way connection. So it's not allowing them to move back and forth freely. And so I'm going to have to move this thing around. And because I can only buy, one of these things at the moment, it's just not really meshing as well. There's a lot of moving around. And because I have multiple sides, especially over here on this side, and you can see these things aren't moving down the row because they don't want to work. They just want to sit there. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's this light that's causing the issue. There it goes. This light was the reason it wasn't going down. And that's because, again, they don't want to go down the conveyor system for whatever the reason. But then it's going to get stuck. I also don't know how to pull these things off. If you go to sell at one of the stations, the station will pull it off of your tractor pad. But they don't pull it off with a large receiver. And, it kind of should. Because if it does, I could store it why this thing is full, why the large receiver is, completely full with junk and can no longer do anything more. It could go onto my tractor pad for the resources. And then when it clears up a little bit of space, pull it off and go to the large receiver if it's close enough. It's not really working that way. So again, a little bit of findangling with it, a little bit of messing around. And of course, we're going to get back to that at some point down the road. For now, though, we're just going to get back into going out and seeing what we can find, maybe leveling up a little bit more, because we do need to get a little bit higher in our GSO and our Geocore ratings, even Venture as well, because we really haven't found any of those at all, really. We have like 1 or 2 blocks of that we got off of our last kill there, and that's not nearly enough. I don't know why that one decided it wanted to go sideways. Maybe because of the stuff over above it. Yeah, let me move that to the side, and we'll put this back over there. There we go. Okay, so everything's all lined up, and our batteries are fully charged, almost fully charged. They're close enough because we do have a lot of batteries. Now you can see it is foundering a little bit there. I can go ahead and hit my boosters now that I have one. I did think about buying more of them, but I don't have access to buy more of them yet, so that's going to be a thing. There we go. So it just doesn't want to turn at the same time it's going straight. Not really sure why that is happening. But it is working fairly well. You can see it's not dragging on anything down there, and it is picking stuff up and kind of taking it apart. I am making a little bit of money. However, by picking up these little small resources, not so much. I need about 800 before I can buy another one, and I just noticed I have it. So let's go ahead and buy one of those so I can make money while we're moving. Where is it at? A little bit further down. There we go. Oh, no, grade 5. What was 800 then? Oh, you know what it was? It was the refinery. That was 600, I guess. Static? Oh, man, I really don't want to buy one of those, but I might have to and just put it down every so often. Yeah, let's go ahead and purchase one of those. Oh, don't take that apart. No, undo. Undo. Danger rule. No. Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me. Okay, well, note to self, don't buy those things too close to, can I not click on this? Will it not let me? There we go. Okay, well, dang it. That sucked. That sucked, guys. It instantly got sold, and I did not make nearly as much money. Oh, man. All right, we got 500. I'm moving it over here. That's not going to happen to me a second time. Ugh, that was a costly mistake. A very costly mistake. All right, let's put this thing down right there. I do believe I should be able to sell... No, I guess I can't. I was going to say I should be able to sell those, but it won't let me. How about if I back up? Will it sell these things? No, it won't sell those things either. You got to be kidding me. What's it good for then? Thing's not good for anything. It has to be anchored into the ground for it to work. It doesn't sell the big stuff. I don't like it. I don't like it, guys. I don't. Is it working now? Will it work on there? No? It did pop up like it was supposed to. Can I sell? No, it doesn't. Dang it, that thing is a piece of junk. All right, well, that's getting sold next time we're going back to town. Ah, man, what a waste. Feel ripped off, guys. Feel ripped off. What won't it sell over? Oh, you know what? It's the Venture. It won't take those things apart, will it? What about the wheel? Will it do the wheel? No, it won't do the wheel either. It won't do the wheel, and it won't do the light. That, it doesn't have a recipe for those, I guess. And it's going to come up with a recipe for all of them down the road until it gets to that point. Going to run into those issues, and that's going to be fairly annoying. Wow, there's a lot of guys out here. I just noticed that on my map. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Not a good thing. Not a good thing to run into so many little dudes. Although it looks like there's a base out here. Maybe I can find some new pieces. That would be good. I'll take that. Come on, let me kill him. I know where you're going, dude. You're going to the back of my bot, and I don't like it. Leave my bot. Leave it alone. Leave me alone. Ooh, what do we got right there? Radar? Okay, we don't really need the radar, but we will go ahead and pick up all of this stuff, and we'll see what we can take apart and what we can't. Yep, there it goes. It's already taken some stuff apart. Let's go ahead and snag this thing. We'll throw it over here. Right there. Will it pick it up? Yep, sure will. We got a wheel over here as well. Wheels are great for getting rubber. That's one of the components you need to make it. There you go. You can see we can turn on a dime. We just can't go straight at the same time. And that is so weird. Don't know what's doing that. I've never had that problem really before. I think I had it on one bot. But it was a bot that I didn't use for very long, so I never really figured out what the issue was. Wow, we missed with our weapons, our big guns. There we go. Our big guns are definitely taking them out. What are you doing, dude? There. I was wondering what he was doing. He's just sitting there. He's like, I'm just waiting to die, man. I'm just waiting to die. Of course, we do have weapons here on the ground, and I bet you more than anything, weapons are something that it can be taken apart here, and they probably will be. There we go. Okay, so we don't have a recycler on the other side for the fact that I can't buy it, and I can't make another one just yet because we don't have the pieces for it. So we're gonna have to wait here. You found an enemy base. Looks like you might be able to capture it. That's perfect. Are you taking stuff apart? It looks like you are. Go ahead and pick up that block, dude. Pick it up. Pick it up. No. All right. I'll do it manually, and we'll let you sell it later. Oh, he's actually attacking me, or trying to. Actually, he's attacking the ground. There he goes. Oh wow. No! Don't destroy it. Don't destroy it. All right. What can I move? I can move this stuff off to the side. I'm putting it off to the side so one, we don't destroy it, and two, it doesn't get sold because it is something I want to keep, especially this little piece right here. Put that in the back. Oh no, we lost it. Okay, well, we did get another one of those selling things, the terminals, and that's okay. This thing is a piece of junk, but might be able to do something with it, such as, can we sell this wheel? No, it doesn't want to buy those wheels. What about the lights? Can we sell the light to it? No, we can't sell the light to it. Okay, you are worthless. You are a horrible, horrible piece to get. I don't know why you're even in the game. That is how bad you are. Let's go ahead and put this thing here, right there. Yeah, there we go. And we're going to put another one here if it will let us. There, right there. I'd like them all to be the same direction so that we can attach things to it down the road. We're going to move both of these pieces over. So we can put these right here. There we go. I am going to have to reattach this here so it can start selling this stuff. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. Occasionally we will have to move that down, just back and forth, back and forth. Don't like exactly how it's working out, but it's better than nothing. What's our battery power at? Let me go into it. We are at 2 and falling, so should be okay. We're not making as much energy as we used to, mainly for the fact that the one little place we have energy right here on this small generator doesn't get touched very often. So we kind of need to fix that a little bit, but we can't buy more generators yet either. So yeah, we're stuck between like a rock and a hard place, man. We don't have a lot of options, a lot of choices on what we need to do to fix any of this until we get a little further along. We got more bots out here. Okay, let's see if we can destroy this guy. Let's see if we can do it. If we can't do it, there's something wrong. We definitely should be able to. Now, most of the pieces over here on this side are blocks that we can't do anything with. So if I drop it and then move off to the side a little bit, this guy over here will pick it back up before I put it down. There we go. You're going to die, little dude. There's no chance you're going to survive this fight. Oh, yes. Come on. Blow up, blow up, blow up. Not much left of you, actually. Oh, you know what? Yes, we will take you, solar reactor, right there, and we will put you down. Actually, why? No. That's not what I wanted to happen. Of course, why not? You're just going to play around with me a little bit. Jeez, okay. Dang, these guys are trolling me, man. They're trolling me. Now, it's going to get dark here in a second. That's why I'm getting a little bit of power while I can. Yes, let's undo that. It's not what I wanted to do. Jeez. My base is so big, and it will only let me zoom in so far. Oh, man. Come on, guys. Come on. You know, at some point, I want my bot to learn what not to do, what kind of ticks me off and what doesn't. Let's see, what's it doing over here? Okay, yeah, it is taking something apart. You can see it glowing, so it's still working. It hasn't found something that it's not able to comprehend and not take apart. Let's see, can I buy any more of those wireless chargers? No, grade 3 required on that one. Of course, why not? No batteries, no generator. Oh, man, everything I want. Nope, you can't have it, sorry. Come back another time. What else do we got? We got conveyors. We could buy a few more conveyors. Yeah, let's do a few more conveyors. Actually, I'm gonna move this off to this side, so when I do buy it, it doesn't automatically. Really, you're too far away? How about now? There you go. Yeah, it doesn't automatically pick them up and sell them, or just kind of toss them around. 4 for now looks good. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and add those right there. That way they can all kind of go the right direction. Now, we will change the direction they're going here in a second. Oh, you know what? That's right. That's right. They can only go one direction at a time. Well, we can fix that once we get more pieces, but until we do, we are kind of out of luck. So much the case nowadays, guys. So much the case. I don't like the fact that it's so restrictive. Let's go back and forth, until it finally gets where it's going. We are going... This is horrible. This is horrible, guys. I need something. I need these. Just let me buy a couple of them. That's all I want. Just a few more. Let me find them on a bot, or just get lucky. I don't know. We need more of the good stuff. There we go. What's our power? Let me zoom in over here. It's doing okay. It's not fantastic. Let's go ahead and put this here for a second so it can start getting rid of some stuff and allowing this guy over here to recycle. Now, as I said before, it is picking up weapons, and the weapons will be recycled if you don't catch them, but not really too big of a deal. I don't really need weapons. It's doing fairly well without getting any more. And if I see any Venture Hailfire rifles, I'm definitely going to snag those. But these little tiny ones, they're probably going to get recycled here in the future anyways. Now, one of my viewers did tell me a long time ago, and I've been meaning to try it out, was that you could buy batteries, and the batteries could be taken apart, refined into more resources, and then sold, and you would actually make more money off of that than you would than what you purchased the battery for. And so you can just sit there and do that again and again and again and come away with lots and lots of money. Now, another viewer told me they have fixed that since then, and you can no longer do that anymore. So, yeah, we'll give it a shot here at some point, but because it has been fixed, or at least supposedly been fixed, there's not a whole lot we can do unless there's another little bug like that they haven't really found yet. And we're not really trying to look for exploits in the game. We prefer to play it the way it should be played and kind of go through the steps like we should. But if there is something out there, I'll definitely let you guys know about it. And it's up to you whether you want to take advantage of that or not. But I kind of like going off and just harvesting. I mean, I find it relaxing just to see what is out there and, experience the world. And then, of course, come up with a bigger and maybe better bot that allows you to recycle and harvest and all sorts of craziness that you could do even better than you were doing before. So, yeah, I'm not too big into using those exploits. Come on, you can move. I know you can. You got it within you. I believe it. I believe. There you go. There you go. All right, let's use our boosters. Let's get some speed going. We got 1100 already. That's not too bad. This is a lot more than we would have if we weren't going down this route of recycling stuff. Oh, trucker, you picked the wrong guy. Yeah, back that up, guys. Back it up. Oh. You know what, trucker? We got an invader coming. Okay, well, this is not gonna be very well because it's nighttime and my batteries are pretty low. I don't like that route. So we're going to leave Trucker up there, apparently, and he's going to attack the invader. Now, you can see over here on the bottom right corner of my screen, there is a map. And there's a base up there, too. I can see the shields. Oh, man, that sucks. But you can see the map, and you can see a large circle. Red circle there on the thing. I don't know why I was thinking square, but oh, my God. Oh, my God. I want to kill you. I definitely do, but we can't. We can't. We don't have the energy, and if I engage right now, we are going to lose everything. Oh, man, this is such... You know what, guys? I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and end the episode a little early. I am going to sit here for the next 5-10 minutes, do a little bit of work on my bot. In fact, let's do a little bit of work while we're looking at it, and then I'll end the episode because, yeah, I want to wait until daytime to go up there and attack them and get the experience for doing it, but mainly also get those pieces. And there's so many pieces there to get. Now, the downside to doing that is if you don't like building, if you don't like watching those building episodes, you're about to get one. Because I'm pretty sure there's going to be stuff on that bot that I am going to incorporate into this one quite a bit. You can already see a few things, such as it looks like he has a few of the bigger weapons. He definitely has a lot of shields, and he has a few... or more than a few girders, and girders are things that I don't have yet. I don't really use them all that much. They do cut back on the weight, but, if you just go with more wills, you're usually better off for it anyway. So let's go ahead and start putting these things down so that I can get them all ready for the attack that's coming. Now, even once I get into the attack, I am most likely going to do the exact same thing that I did last time, which was to put these things down so they can charge me up during the fight. I think that's the best bet you can go with. It does seem to work fairly decently, and oh man, I could spend all the money I have right now on batteries, and I still wouldn't be able to outfit this entire thing with as many batteries as I want, so that kind of sucks. There is a resource on here, and of course, because there's no way around it. If I put a conveyor belt right there, it will not allow any of these blocks to be recycled. Don't know what I can do to fix that. So I just kind of have to take this stuff off manually and put it on that way. There we go. Put that on there. Still not converting. How about if I remove that? Will it do it now? No? Oh, you know what? It's not doing it because there's no more room. Dang it. Okay, let's move this thing back then. Let's get that back into the right place so it can start selling some of that stuff. Some of the refined stuff, some of the stuff that's not refined, of course, is going to get in there as well, but I'm just going to have to accept that, and you'll see the other pieces there are going to clog that up area. Oh, man. This is it's such a pain. Such a pain. Get the conveyors working, guys. I cannot stress how much I want you to do that. One of the main reasons I started playing this game back in the day when I first saw it was that I liked the idea of the building. You know, I wanted to build stuff. I wanted to have a base that my guy could come back to. It did morph into more of a mobile base is what I tend to prefer, but when I used to watch the videos of like somebody coming back to their base, you know, when they showed the preview on Steam, that whole like Command and Conquer, but more of a personalized, gameplay of it was very, very appealing to me. So that really just kind of grasped my attention and is like, oh, I got to give this a shot. And now the bases, they're not working. And I'm like, oh my God. When I first got into the game too, the bases weren't working either. So it isn't something that, is like a new thing. They have worked in the past, and then they stop working, and then they have, and then they stop working as they make refinements to it. So I know they're going to fix it. It's just waiting for them to get to that point is a little bit frustrating at times, but it's going to get there. Let's see. These pieces are not quite being refined into anything. Oh, there it goes. They are now being refined into something. And it's selling the things. Okay, so if you have a choice of selling refined or not refined, go with the refined, guys. You're going to make a lot more money on it. What if I move this to this side, since this is the only side that's really working? There we go. There we go. We're moving a little bit more now. We got some weapons. Yeah, you know what? Because we're about to get into a fight, we might as well have those weapons. It's going to help us. Let's put that there. We're going to move this over here. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Make me that money. What are we at right now? 21? What is that? Like 5 batteries? Nah, this is actually a little bit more than that. But not by a lot. It goes by really quickly. A lot quicker than I would like. Let's see. What do we got here? We can even move these over here onto the other side as well. It is selling. Yep, it's still selling stuff. This one, those are refined already, so there's nothing more for that to do. There we go. There we go. Let me move these back across the way so they can get refined as they go through. The red stuff, I guess, is not going to be refined, so we'll just go ahead and manually put those on ourselves. This one should be able to, so we'll drag it. You can see I drag it really far off to the right. They do have like this stickiness to it when it's on the conveyors, and you do have to kind of yank it off of it for it to let go, and it still is not daytime yet. Okay, well, we have a little bit more stuff to buy. Let's see, what can we get that we need? I need batteries for sure, so any money that we have left over is going to go into batteries. Do we want any of this on there? No, not really. So this is all, right? Yeah, everything that we got. So let's take a look at what we have here. We can go with some more plasma cutters. They are pretty decent, but they're going to weigh down the front of the bot quite heavily, and it's going to take up the spaces of the weapons, which I really don't want to do. Wow, those are 211. I'd rather buy batteries than those things. They're really nice, but no, that's too expensive. Grade 2 required, so I can't even get my Venture Hailfire rifles. I can't get any more Uzis, which really makes these things quite valuable, and I kind of hate to put them in the front, but in the front, they are going to stay for now. Birthday cake stuff, now we're not going to go with any of those just yet. Batteries, 106. So 106 for each one of the batteries. Oh, that's a lot of batteries. There's a lot of power this guy could have on him. That, wow, man, a 304 for another one of those. Still can't buy any more of those. What else do we got? Anything good? We don't really need a foundry. I mean, we could use it. We have one right now. We could definitely go with more refineries, but we're not going to right now. Large receivers, until they fix the conveyors, there's really not a whole lot of reason to have a lot of them. Yeah, that's it. That's it, just batteries, guys. That's all we can use. Oh, that sucks. Man, I wanted something good in there. All right, let's go with batteries. And where's my little dude? Where did I put him? Of course, I put him right here in the back. Not a good placement. All right, let's go in here and buy my batteries, guys. We're going to buy as many as we possibly can. Oh, yeah, look at them. Some of them are trying to get sucked in already. All right, so it got one. We'll go ahead and toss that off to the side. And we'll go into build mode, which is going to push a lot of them out, but that's okay. We'll still be able to see them. And this is how I like to put them on, because they are pretty much the base of my bot, you know, down here on the bottom. They are above the wheels, you can see. A lot of them are right next to the wheels, but they are above the wheels just the same. So they don't get in the way there. And then I put my base right on top of those, and it really works out quite well. I like it. The only downside, if you can consider it a downside, is that they are a little bit of exposed from underneath your bot. And that can be an issue if you constantly have smaller bots find their way down here underneath you. But it's never really posed too big of a problem. It just means that you need to be a little bit more cautious when coming across a smaller bot. Oh, great. Somebody's attacking me. Of course you are, my little friend. Where's my energy? Can I do energy yet? Nope, I still can't do energy. And I've completely annihilated you without even looking. There we go. Our energy is finally... Oh, yes, finally we're getting some energy out of this. All right, let me go ahead and finish putting the batteries on. Wow, you can see they're almost completely empty. So we got that just in the nick of time. And, of course, that fight didn't help either. That probably drained the last of my tiny reserves there. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and put these here. There are a few places on top that we're going to have to look at it because the wheels and everything else is kind of getting in the way to stop this from putting it everywhere that we want. Where else? I guess we're going to keep going back. Might as well. That way we have something to put these things on. And if we move pieces of our base right now and they're not completely connected to things, they snap off. So having this extra security in that regard, man, we didn't even get close to as many as we need. Look at this, guys. Tons and tons more room here to put stuff. And this thing right here is just, it's a piece of junk. So I'm going to have that get sold really quickly. This wheel, don't need it. We'll take that off. We could use these blocks, so let's go ahead and put that on there. Wheels. Do we have space for those yet? I think we might be able to use those, actually. We'll put those on for now. They're a little close, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, right there. We'll put those there. Blocks. I don't know what to do with those blocks at the moment. I want them. We're definitely going to take them, so I'll just stick them somewhere where they look like they fit. Like right here in the back. Actually is not too bad. Not too bad, because we're going to cover this up at some point. I think I wanted to go up a little bit higher. Yeah, you know what? We're going to have it go up a little higher. So let's put those back. We'll move this there. And we'll move these out of the way and put that right there. Yeah, I want this whole thing to be one more row. I was just looking at this one right here, and this one is definitely a little bit higher up. And we got some more weapons, so let's put those here. They're not pointing the right way for now, but again, not really a big issue. There we go, put that there. And we'll put this up here somewhere. Right there? Yeah, that works. What else? What else? Is there a weapon? No, there's lights. Well, we can take apart the light. Nope, that is a weapon already being taken apart. Sorry, didn't thought it was a light. It looked like one. Maybe this is the light. Yeah, that's the light right there. Probably can't take that one apart though. Nope, can't take that one apart. We'll stick it somewhere in the back for now. And another weapon? Still can't get to it. Okay. What is our power at? Our power is at 1 block. Okay, so this is going to take a while. This is going to take a while, guys. So we are going to end the episode here. On the next episode, that guy is going down. We are going to kill him and take all his pieces. Well, maybe not all of them. That's a lot of pieces. And I don't know if we have the strength to take all of it. I'm hoping we do. But, man, this guy is getting big. He's getting so big. Oh, my God. I miss my big bots. I've played around with the smaller ones, and I do enjoy them. They are definitely fantastic to play. But there is something about playing a giant base bot that is like no other. It is just... It has everything you want. Normally, with the other smaller guys, I would have to go back to my base every so often, sell, refine, do all this stuff. Now, it's just kind of like, what can I do here? I got the pieces. I got the space. Let me just figure out how I get all that done while I'm moving. And, yeah, it's really kind of a cool concept. I'm glad they integrated that into the game, that you can move around with these pieces and kind of, go around and do all that. Remember, the batteries are what is being charged. So if you are too far away from that, just make sure you have batteries all over your base. It only takes one on each one of the sides to get charged up, and the power will actually be conducted through each and every single one of your blocks to wherever the other batteries are. So, if you want to have your main bank completely and totally isolated, surrounded by blocks and armor and all sorts of, really cool stuff that's going to make it as absolute secure that it can possibly be, that's fine. Just make sure you have one battery that's exposed or somewhat exposed on the outside edges that these things can reach. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to remotely charge them up. So you can see it's actually shooting from way over here on the bottom right to this one right over here in the corner, because that's the closest one to them. Even though there's like one right over here somewhere on these conveyor belts, it still wants to go to that one. So as soon as I fill out this entire bottom, it's going to be able to get to it no matter where they're at, which is why I like to, make the entire center of my batteries, which is just crazy. It's dangerous and it's explosive, but it works. It works, guys. As always, though, I'm AC Gamer, and I will definitely catch you all next time. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.